welcome to the Varsity Club in Oxford. Simon Thomas here, Chartered Accountant, Managing Director of Ridgefield Consulting Limited. I'm very proud to be here with Chris Williams, the current President of Oxford Entrepreneurs. Chris, very nice to see you tonight.
Nice to see you too.
How's it been going? How's the event?
The event's gone really well tonight. We've had a fantastic turnout. We had over 200 people sign up. Yeah, really good event. We've had a number of speakers. We've had Jamie Foxx, who's a founder of Cashew, which is, he's only an undergraduate, but he's got this new app, so it's much easier to transfer money rather than using petty change.
That'll be very useful.
That'll be very useful, especially for the students. And we've had Simon Biltcliffe, who owns a huge printing company in the UK.
Yeah.
And we've also had Paul Bangle, who owns a variety of companies.
Well, absolutely wonderful speakers tonight for you.
Yeah, really good.
What events have you got coming up in the future that you perhaps want to tell us about?
Of course, so the main events coming up include Oxford Inspires, which is our annual conference over 2 days.
Yes.
We'll have roughly 44 speakers presenting.
An awful lot.
We've also got Idea Idol pitching competition, where there's the option to win £10,000 in cash.
Oh yes, and that is an event that we kindly sponsor.
Yes, you are indeed.
With an in-kind benefit for the winner.
Of course, of course.
£1,500 worth of free accounting and tax advice for the winner.
Exactly. Thank you very much for that, of course.
No problem at all.
And then we also have our trip to Silicon Valley,
Yes.
where we take roughly 20 to 25 students.
Lucky.
Very, very lucky. It's highly popular. The applications are always of very high standards, hard to select.
Very good. And Chris, what piece of advice would you give any sort of budding entrepreneurs, startups who are in the Oxford scene, the student scene, to where to go, where to come, what to do with their ideas? What should they do? What's your advice for them?
Of course, so I'd say the main advice I'd give is don't be scared of failure. You know, in Silicon Valley, people celebrate failure, but we haven't quite got to that point.
Slightly different culture in the UK.
Slightly different culture.
Yeah,
but
sure.
I'd say, you know, come down to Launchpad, come down to the business school, come down to Oxford Entrepreneurs, whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Listen to all these other entrepreneurs, such as yourself.
Yes, thank you very much.
Hear about the successes, the failures, and realise, you know, it is possible. There's an old failure, but they only make your successes sweeter.
Exactly. Well, very nice to speak to you tonight, Chris, indeed. And I look forward very much to seeing you at the next event, and all the best. Many thanks.
Cheers. Thanks, Simon.
Cheers.